Why, hello there. Let's just make sure everything is all set up here. That's doing well. You're doing well. You're doing well. Excellent. Okay. So, let's get started here. Let's top up our fuel in the generators. Make sure everything is good there. Our water should be full. It is. Let's refill the container, the water bottle in our pocket real quick. We're out of blood. That's fine for now. The bodies are... well, you don't have enough storage space, but that body's done. The... condensers up there, the wind traps. We'll have to check on them in a second. I want to check this. We actually have more iron that we couldn't finish processing because we couldn't queue enough of it. And we're going to turn as much of it as we can into steel as well when that's done. That's going to have burned up a bunch of water, so we might need some bodies. We have all these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these aren't counting against our volume, or our slot count, so that's good. So they can just sit in here. I'm fine with that. We need to go check filters on our wind traps. But I also want to check... how much did that just consume? A decent chunk. So that is there. We should be able to get at least one body, maybe two in there. So we'll do that here in just a second. My lubricants... filters are a little bit low. My lubricant... oh, it's still in the chemical processor, I bet. Just want to check on the status of that. So you need one filter. You need one filter. And you need none filters. Okay. You're about to need one. In 2 minutes. That's fine. That's not a big deal. And those filters last for 3 hours each. So, like, we got some supply left. Let's go grab a body or two and just get them distilling into water. Is that really? Yeah, it's directed that way. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let's come on down here. Usually, dudes back there. Nope.
There's someone here.
Oh, you're hiding back here. All right. Grab you. All right, we'll throw you in here. Like so. Grab you. Back to house. We need to go get carbide scraps. And then we'll need to get some granite and make ourselves a temporary hangar up top here, basically. I don't know how big a hangar should be for a Thopter. But we're just going to take our best guess and make like too high. And go from there. Use deposit corpse. Grab my other body here that I just collected. And deposit corpse. That'll be like 50k. So they won't even finish before we are full. Let's grab... Let's put this stuff away. So we got 100... Oh yeah, almost 200. More than 200. 238 lubricant. Which is fantastic. This is like full. Even though we've been making room, it's still full. There we go. That'll get that in there. Volume-wise, our cobalt piece is actually taking the most space. Interesting. Good to know. Okay, well, that's where we're at with that. We need to go get some. Button. Carbon. Whatchamacallit? Carbon. Scraps. Polycarbonate? Something like that. No, sorry, industrial pumps. Industrial pumps is one. Let's also just double check the situation with the fuel and put as much of it in here as we can. Oh yeah, we got some room. We'll start picking up fuel again because this box is got at least a stack and change worth of room now. That's very, very easy to do now, though. We need, like, as many pumps as we can get, basically. Because we need them for the Thopter. We need them for the improved blood. Fuel on me, right? Yeah. Improved blood harvester. We need to grab a couple, like, maybe 2 fuel cells here for vehicles. We're gonna run out of those eventually. Pop you up. And we'll have to start making them too, so that'll take more of the regular fuel cells, which is fine. Takes that in water. We got radiation in case we need it. We've got armor. Take a little sip out of that. We'll put that away just because we don't need to carry it with us. We'll take the last sip. I guess it probably doesn't even matter anymore. It's probably enough emptied out of it. We're not going to be doing any exploration, so that's fine. We're going to keep this because I don't know if I'll like the rapier or not yet. That stays with us. That stays with us. Let's just do a quick top up on ammo for heavy darts because everything we have right now uses it. We've got little band-aids, we've got big band-aids. I think we're ready to rock. Hello, lag. So we'll go across our normal spot. We're gonna go all the way up to there and then over to there. Okay, so normal spot around here, the normal commute here, basically. And we'll keep our eyes out for the next place we want to live. That's still on the to-do list. Let's find that. We have, you're the prospector lady. You look like the desert ghoul. We have, I want to get the Thopter first, because I want to be able to fly to it. That'll make it a lot faster, I think. Ooh, that's the drum set. Wasn't paying attention. Too busy planning. Woo, he was close! Alright, anyway. Yeah, you just meander your way over there. That's fine. And we'll probably end up just like gathering a buggy full of granite. We'll lay down the foundations and then start shifting things. We want to finish processing that steel, which means we might need another buggy full of iron. We'll see how much we have left. Iron is still also useful for chests up until we burn aluminum for it. We're gonna need more aluminum, I'm sure. I didn't check how much we have, but like... aluminum chests would be nice to increase the size of what we got, right? But we'll see what that looks like. It'll be a lot easier to gather aluminum if we're already out here where the aluminum lives when it comes time to gather, basically, is my thought. So... and then we're going to need a bunch more of it, continuing to need a bunch more of it for the duraluminum, which is crystals on top of whatever aluminum costs, right? Like iron and steel, basically. Repeat of that pattern. Alright, y'all hanging out over here. It's fine. Talk to you later. We cut in close here up until we get to here. Keep myself on track after that slightly sketchy drum sand incident there. Okay, right on over here. There's our ramp up. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know. Maybe it's just the list of things I need weighing heavily upon my conscience. Perhaps. There are a lot of things to do. It won't get done, hopefully tonight. Let's see how long it takes us to get these things done. Bop, 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 ba, da, ba, da, bop. But we salvage, or we mine iron super fast now. So like if we do have to get another buggy, it won't be bad. Won't be bad at all. It'll be pretty quick. Shoot the underhang here, like so. Up the hill. Curious about the basalt as well. I don't know where that comes in, and I could go look it up, but I don't want to. I want to figure it out and discover and have fun. No, you don't. Shut up. Okay. Oh, it's this place. Okay. 200 meters up, though. Oh, yeah, okay. That's a problem. I think it's this place anyway. Let's park in this little cave here, just in case the sandstorms show up. Guess we could get a little bit more out here. I don't know. I may put that off a bit. Armor up. Oop. Wrong button. There we go. Everything like so. Alright. One sec. There we go. Biome heat increased to 3. So we dehydrating quickly while we're out here.
Shield engaged. I need backup.
Oh, hello. You're a flamethrower. My worst enemy, basically. I hate flamethrowers so much. And you're gonna come over here and be a pain. I don't know about this yet. I also forgot to turn on my shield, so that's a thing. I don't think this thing does a lot of damage to shields. We may have to go and get SMGs. Well, the poison is getting her. There we go. Finally. Holy cow. Hey, that's one of those things. Alright. Let's buff out that scuffing I just took. I hope there's no more flamethrowers in here. I hate them so much. Got ammo for sure, after I ran through all that, trying to get through her shields. Actually, let me double check this. Yeah, 16 to shields, so very little against shields. We may have to get a disruptor, or... an assault rifle. We'll have to look when we get back home. See what is, okay. There you are. That parry worked. Yeah, die. You jerk. I'll take all that. I'll take all that. Good news is that all these compressors should give us the things we need. We could also look at getting just a heavy machine gun. That might be fun. Think it takes heavy darts too? Ow. She was very accurate while being shot. So alright. We got lots of those to just buff that right out. And we can take a little drinky drink. You know, water bottle. What am I supposed to be doing in here? Hey, I have a contract in here. That's station 29, this guy. Okay, contact issuer. Okay. Oh, I've already completed. Wait, no. Okay, eliminate. There we go. Alright, this looks like a through. I swear I'm getting shot in the back. This looks like a path through the no. I don't need to be in there. Just be paranoid and top up on health there. Maybe it's something about their gun just makes my directional damage indicator go crazy or something. I'm sure works good on soft targets, that's for sure. Alright. I want to be careful not to aggro those guys down there until I've cleared this out as best I can, if I can avoid it. I'll take that, sure. Ooh, hello, lag. Hello again, lag. Internet's been so bad today. Anything here? Nope, looks like not. Let's keep going up. There's somebody. Nade. Thank you. What's up, buddy?
Engaging it.
There we go. You're just like blind. But that's fine with me. Here's 4 pumps. Some more aluminum. Let's see, did I get everybody's loot? Nope. Not sure about this rape. 5 pumps. Bandages. Fill my items. Almost topped up again on the bottle. That's cool. Big fan of that. Okay, there's a loot room.
We need to recruit some medical people into the movement. A real physician would be nice, but any sort of chemist or medic would be a start. We've had several folks taken ill, and there's not a lot we can do for them out here. The whole crew that flew off with Yates on that salvage recovery job have come down sick. Some of them are in a real bad way. People are blaming that bad spice that's supposed to be going around. No one wants to go near them now. Poor soul.
So I guess you gotta just stand like perfectly at the edge of their range. Unless that was just like a fluke, which could have been. Take all that though. And all of that. It's another 7 pumps, excellent. Ammo. Big interest. $80. Intel. Bunch of good stuff. There's some spice infused aluminium. Drill shot, eh? I don't think that's a shotgun. No damage at all to shields. Oh, I gotta contact my issuer again, too. Let's do that before we go too much further. Okay. First location. It's 1,500 meters. Okay, so they want me to go all over the place. That's fine. We're probably done with that one in here then, which is totally okay with me. We can just continue on for our own benefit in the form of delicious loot and such. Here's a better spot. You're exceedingly accurate. Flamethrower, there's somebody coming up here after me. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I don't like the rapier. Well, maybe I do. It's hard to parry with. Not sure how I feel about it still. It's fast, which is nice. Bad miss. There we go. Disruptor is supposed to help take down shields. May need to look at one now. I'll take that. I won't stack up the whole thing, so you don't need that much just yet. We can go mine with the buggy. Not mine, but, you know, cut array the fuel stacks and be way more efficient getting them that way. What are we doing on space? Just at the very bottom of the yellow. Or, yeah, bottom of yellow. Top of green, so. decent is the answer. There's some more industrial pumps, so that's 24. Should be... we think we'll have what we need. Could be good. We're gonna keep going, but...
The enemy is exposed. I've got your back.
All this good stuff. Another 7 pumps. Very good. Sure, we'll take those. Just keep topped up with them. It's up here. Goodies is up here. Another 3 pumps. Goods there. My footsteps or somebody behind me? I don't know. Must have been mine. Let me get a drink real quick. Like so. Check what's going on here.
Enemy sight.
Ah, that's a grenade.
I found the enemy.
Your water is mine.
Thank you. That's almost bad. Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the stupid dagger just because it does so much better. Damage wise, I'm not vibing with the. It's too hard to parry because of the delay. Alright. Who else is yelling at me over here? Another. Oh my gosh. Alright, come on. Give me just Yep, I'm on fire now. That was kind of a fluke, I think. Maybe shields stop them from being on fire? I don't know for sure. Gonna bandage up big time. go. Just don't have a good strategy for these guys. Getting close, they're gonna do that jumpy uppy thing. And it's gonna be a bad time. 3 pumps though. Ammo. Heal kit to replace one of the ones I just used. While I struggle to formulate a working strategy against flamethrowers. Like SMGs to break the shield is my best thought so far. 40 and another 52. I'll take that for sure. Anything else over here? We'll mine that from the buggy later, elsewhere. I think that's everything. Let's run back before we get respawns, hopefully. And we'll take stock of our ill-gotten gains. Falling rocks in here that sound exactly like footsteps. Give me the heebie-jeebies. Either those are respawns or we missed this one. Let's figure out which. Those are respawns. Fortunate because there's a... that didn't kill him. Unfortunate. Nope, grenade.
I see you, dog.
Out of stand. There we go. Holy cow. Yeah. Put that on. I just interrupted it by sprinting like an idiot. No loot, no loot, no loot. Here's loot. Let's hop up on water too, just in case we find more knife people. Noticing my stamina is stuck in on the screen again. Okay. Not the most disastrous of runs by any means. Got 37 pumps. That should be a decent chunk towards our goal. If not, just completely filling it. We'll need it for other stuff too, anyway. Oops. But, hopefully, it'll be enough. Get us going. Alright. Rapier, fine. We're good. let's fill up the buggy on the way with granite. I know there's a couple decent chunks we drove past on the way here. Because we're gonna need some, I think, to... Like, we've got like 500, I think, which is probably close to enough. But we're still gonna need more, I think, to fill up... Ah, you jerk. To do a makeshift hangar. Here's the words I'm looking for. In between being shot to pieces, trying to drive, all those things. Oh my gosh. Get down low enough, point at the stupid rock. Oh yeah, 300 granite, love that. Just out of range. But I would have been out of range if I hadn't stopped from the other one. So we'll just do that. Here we go. We'll just grab whatever we see on the way back. Like, I don't think we need a full buggy. Although, like, as fast as it's going, we may end up with a full buggy. But that's okay, because we'll need it to establish our new base anyway, when we decide where to be. Which nothing over there looked like super appealing. We'll have to do a dedicated scouting run. We can grab these fuel cells too that I kept talking about just a minute ago. Yeah, it's 500, more than a stack right there. 530. Full stack in a chest. And let's see here. Yeah, we cut up this way. Yeah, I recognize where I am now. Looking at rocks and getting distracted. Disoriented. This way. I think this will be the last fuel cells I cutting for this run. Because for one, I don't want to overfill my slots, but two, that'll probably fill up what we have empty in the base. That's 2 stacks. I think we only really have room for 1, but some overflow is fine. Plus whatever I have in my pocket, like, probably be pretty styled out on fuel again. It was only the addition of a generator that actually really depleted us. Like, we burned some, for sure. Don't get me wrong, but fuel gens are actually pretty decent in their, like, how much it takes to run them. Oh, duh, I'm looking at the wrong inventory. Alright, this is going to be enough granite for now. We're done with granite. Okay, cut here. If we need more, we'll get more later. That reminds me, I was gonna look at... We have radio stations.
Don't worry. It's all clockwork. No Valerian proscription broken here.
Frank, he must think we are the intruders, eh?
Oh, that's not good.
What do you mean that's not good, Frank?
I mean, maybe it's time to,
Okay then.
Uh-oh.
I don't know that I'm into this.
We're gonna need another inspector.
We'll try some of the others here in a minute. Just get across this section. Don't see any worms. As I said that last night too, right before one sprung up right in front of me. Scoochy scooch. There we go. Do 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 do. Now then. Don't see any worm sign. Should have enough compressors to build myself some goodies. That's nice. Looks wormy. Not sure if that's like the leftovers when they die deep or something, or what it's really supposed to be. Looks ominous though. Okay. Flipped around here. Nice and easy. And let's go drop some stuff off. Queue it up. Drop, drop. Drop, drop. And drop. We can go buggy. We can go you. And however much you'll fit. 250. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Love that. Happiness is a full tank of fuel. I'm going to overflow the fuel into this one this time. Except for it's in the buggy, not in my pocket. Oops. Not you. You. And then over here, we're looking pretty full. Put what we can in there. And then in here, also looking pretty full. But I thought I had... It's in here. It's in my pocket. There we go. And then I guess we can just overflow that upstairs. It'll be fine. Let's learn this just because it'll get us out of... Get it out of our pocket. Let's do the food in there, like usual. The beer as well. The money goes in here. The ammo will top off there. And I did pick up. That's all full though for light darts. There we go. And the pumps need to go downstairs. You know, our rest of our like looted, manufactured sort of goods. These PSU recycle, and bike recycle, rapiers, drill shots, all into the recycle bin so that we can put them away. Alright, the only thing we got up here is carbide, which is, I'm sure I have some somewhere, but we'll go with that. Now, before we do this, how are you all doing? You're still chewing away. We still got lots of room. We'll have to make another corpse here soon, but that's okay. I want the Thopter before I do anything else. You could go ahead and make those 5 aluminiums. And then... yeah, just like keep going on that. Probably need to put that in here. That'll fill that up and then some. Let me go overflow first. I forgot to do that. And then, buggy those. Cool. Let's top it off as well. Oh, mouse stuck. There we go. Grab you, since you're already half empty. Will you go all the way in? 90%. Yes, good. That'll be fine. Not a problem. Alright, we need our construction goodies here. You go in my pocket. Into here. And we'll start with backside here. I'm thinking like theoretically we can also extend all of this above if we have to. But I'm thinking we probably have enough space here. If we just do actually just play around with this stuff really quick. Oops. This way, please. Okay, so those stick way in. That's this one, right? This one is the wrong way around. Looks mostly the same? What's the difference between these two? The middle. That's the difference. Okay. I mean, it's not terrible. Kind of cool. I think I like this one better. Because it's got the fancy little dealios there. This is a window. They say. Oh, okay, I see it now. It's shaded. This is a door. It's kind of cool looking, I think. Passageways, corners. Okay. I mean, I can see it. You can also do some of that. I don't think I like the hangy downy bits so much. Also got half roofs. Oh, like a slanty, okay. Inverted corner. Corner. Interesting. Okay. I think I like that better for the downstairs than the upstairs. And structural. The pillars are kind of cool. Foundations are kind of cool. Also just do these, and I kind of like this idea. Or, yeah, this is fine. We can put a door here, so if we have to get out there for some reason, we can. One. Oh, I can't do... Okay. Go ahead and do these guys in this corner. That'll be okay. And you... back to this. Do I want to do stacked like this? How did that look? That looks like a very long fall that took half my health. I don't want to stack like that. That looks kind of hideous. I'm going to get rid of that. We'll do these guys up here. And go 3 high if I need to. I don't know if I need to. Might need to. I would rather go too high than not high enough. Especially given our granite stores here. Like, I can kind of do a funky little double. Oop. Double window type of thing here. Yeah, that's alright. I think I want to do this, though. First and foremost, let me just put a band-aid on since I broke my ankles. Why don't you just snap here? I'm just gonna have to go with something else for this corner. Just do something like that. That'd be alright. Oop, that's not what I meant to do at all. Go ahead and put that back. Polish these. Swap to this here. This here, even though it's just rock. Like so. Like so. Get there. Switch to these guys again, or the corner. Like we do. And then back to these big funky guys. Oop, that's not where I meant to be. Okay, so roof. This sure as heck better be big enough. This fill in. Realize that I forgot complete my work over here. No, that shouldn't be that. That should be this. There we go. Oop, this. Okay. Now. Need to zip and move you up here. Oh, that won't be tall. It's too tall. Okay. We're gonna have to come down here for now. The moisture guys might fit. We'll see. Wind farms, whatever you want to call them. Wind farms, there's the word I'm looking for. Get up here. See if I can move. Nope, that's too tall as well. Okay. So either everything has to be out here, or something like that. That's not terrible. Or we have to make this smaller. Or we have to make another claimy thing, like it was saying. Make it taller. Which we could do, I think. I don't think they're super expensive. Materials-wise. No, it's nowhere near lined up. There we go. But again, this is temporary. So, like, I don't want to agonize too much about it. And then I guess you can just be right like this. In the center, that doesn't look terrible. It's going to make landing in this hangar a little challenging. If I have to come in over that. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. That's gonna be a problem there. Okay. Use these guys. Oop. I know I'm about to bake in the sun. Inside really quick. Take a drink of water. Okay. One still bed's empty, the other's about to be empty. Or death still, I guess I should say. Once you get your Thopter, you can fly around the northern and northwestern areas to shop around for your end game. Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking. That's why we're building this, because I'm not doing spoilers. And I don't know how big a Thopter is. So I'm building a temporary hangar. Whoop. Just pour down the thing I built. Building a temporary hangar that I can just park it in. That I'm just guessing on sizes. One sec, I need to grab a beverage. There we go. So I just need something to keep it out of the sand until we find a new place to be, build the base, and move. Is more or less my idea. You. Then we can use these funky guys again. And I'll kind of like make myself shade as I go. But yeah, it's definitely... We need to be moving soon. It's a long drive now to content that is relevant to my interests. So, here's what I'm thinking. Probably do the sides here. Like so. We're going to leave this open because I don't have the cool little shields that I see yet. But if we... Oops. If we give it a lip here, then we can like set down into it, basically, as long as we can get through the gap. And if not, we'll take down some walls. But that'll keep us a little bit more sheltered. Stand in the shade over here. Fortunately, I can do that and just continue to expand the shade. Wow, we're almost out of granite. It's amazing. I'll have to go get a little more. Unless I can finish with this 300, which I think I can. All this. Filled in nicely. Oh yeah. Oh, plenty of room. Just like so. Awesome. Okay, now. Let's go double check. I keep forgetting. Turn on my suspensor belt when I do that. Too much time spent with the automatic one. Double check how things are going here. We are chewing through steel nicely. Just top that up. Alright, everything should be alright. You are probably waiting on space. Yep, we're... While you're waiting on space, you should have enough to finish that off, I suppose. Unless they drop in all at once. I don't know if that's true. So. Let's start getting pieces. The hull. The chassis. The cockpit. Engine. The generator. Engine, yeah. Generator. I don't know. How many wings I need. I think like 4, right? Do 4. And then... Let's see, I need... Like, storage has to be on there. We'll save the rest in case I need more things. Grab those. Like the picture has 4, so hopefully that's enough. Booster is nice to have on, then just carry the storage inventory and just pop it on later if you need Thopter. Gotcha, yeah. Well, I'm a little low on aluminum now, so we'll have to go do another aluminum run, but that's fine. The processor has some more in there, but it's also currently choking on steel. Because I'm burning up whatever I had left of carbon. And I might need to go get more iron, because I don't want to move carbon. I only got 1,000 carbon left, so... But that'll be all of my iron ingots, so yeah, I'll need to go get some more iron. So it's 3 per... So 1,000 divided by 3 is like 300 and some odd. So like 400 iron ingots will finish off that, and then I'll have them if I need the steel. Or I'll sell them or something. Could make a second refiner, could. Then I have to address more power. I have 95 kilowatts available. I could look at what they cost. Oh, it's only 45? Yeah. Yeah. I thought they cost more than that in power for some reason. We're gonna put you someplace else, though. You can come up here, I suppose. Into this little corner for now. I would need to go cancel this. Only got 5. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. We'll do these first, just in case I need them. But like, it's not really a huge deal because like it's just running away and we're doing other things, so... Alright, we should have all of our bits and pieces here. We will have to do another aluminum round, but that's okay. We may do that... Oop. We may do that after we do a move. I'm not sure. Not you. You. Okay. This might be... We might be taking down that wall. We'll see. Let's just do this. There. And there. And there. And you go in there. Okay. I don't know where you just went. Storage. Okay. There. 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 Alright. The overland map. Cool. Let's go get some fuel. Over here. I don't know how much you'll take. We'll just take 4 with us up there. What's our storage looking like? 500 volume, 10 slots. I mean, that's not terrible. Refuel. So one of them fills up 67%. So we've got 2 and a bit left. We'll put them in here for now. And relook is this. Yeah, we're gonna have to take down that wall. Okay. Let's see. That's where we normally go. Crossovers. That's over here. Did I put a scanner out? Not yet. It's on my to-do list. Nope. I have to go look at how much aluminum I have left. But for right this second, I was just very excited about flying over here. And then let's see. Vulture is a glide. That's cool. Super rad. Oh, that's a toggle. Okay, cool. Toggle that as well. And then I assume control is down. Yes, okay, cool. Gliding conserves fuel and you move faster. Yeah, as well. So, this place over here was pretty crowded. increase. No, well, I don't want that. Now, do I? Save the fuel, if anything. But I do have a distinct desire to be over here in some way, shape, or form. People over here have super cool houses. I just don't want to live next to them. Want to be kind of off on my own somewheres. Do something right there, maybe. That's kind of secluded a little bit. I can still get up to it on the roads. Shipwreck is way up here, okay. I don't know if that's a player's house or not. But I do want to be able to drive to the house. Because the buggy is a farming machine. And like I said, I'm not doing spoilers, so I don't know if this is like even the best place to build yet, but I know that it's the next place that I want to be. I know there's basalt aplenty over here, so if I was to put myself like in the middle up here, maybe I'd be kind of in between. But that's something. Oops, wrong button. That's something that that person obviously has done right there. This still might not be that person the same idea right there as well. And here. You consider you aware of near aluminum areas, exits from the overworld map, locations, and the southwest area of the map. There's a resource you'll need way down the shield. Okay, yeah. No spoilers, please. But yeah. I know there's going to be more resources further on. And like, I'm pretty sure you can have more than one base indefinitely. Just like, you don't want to maintain more than you have to, because everyone's going to need fuel. Oop, that's not what I want to do. Everyone needs to maintain fuel and everything. Keep your stuff running. So like, normally, you can actually check the map exit locations now. You can fly off the edge and see them. Yeah, I could do that. That is a true factamundo. But like a small base with just like some storage in it for like loot or something. Like enough to park a Thopter in. Would be pretty cool if you ask me. As long as you just run it on fuel. Like a refinery. So that you can condense down the loot, right? See a storm way out there on the compass, but I don't see it. Oh, it's behind me, that's why. That, releasing the free look, making you automatically turn that way, I need to get used to. Normally, free look, release, I just did it again. Normally, releasing free look will get you, rotate the camera to your travel direction, not the other way around. So that is going that way. Yeah, we're fine. No worries at all there. Need some altitude, eh? Altitude and some vulturing. And we'll park up when we get back. From this map exit business. A little scouting run, maiden voyage. I'll have to take down that lower wall, I'm pretty sure it's too... Unless I can go up more. But I'm short on granite for that. I don't really want to farm more just for this base that's going to be abandoned soon. Moved out. It was a good house, but its time has ended. And I need to turn this way a little bit more. Okay. There's the basin. Oh, that's how I fly. Okay, the ruins. Okay, so there's some ruins. There's a testing station. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. Deep desert. Nothing over here just yet. I feel like I need a blushing cavern. Arco, okay. No, I don't want to go there just yet. There's Harco, Smuggler's Run. Wow, okay. I wish I could zoom out further. Is there like a... Nope, there's no map or anything. Oh wait, never mind, duh. There's Arakeen, there's Haga Basin, Harco. Okay. Testing stations. Interesting. Cavern ruins. Dungeons. Okay, cool. All right, well. And then party recommended. Interesting. And then if I track you, back. Each pie slicer on Haga makes you enter from certain locations every time you use them. Okay. So we came out like on this side. So like this should be almost exactly where we came out. Then figure out where they come out in on? Yeah. Oh, it puts me on the ground, okay. So this... Yeah, it's basically exactly where we... Okay. Alright, well, that's fine. So if we come over north there... Piece of cake. As long as we're reasonably close to the edge. But it doesn't have to be the forever base. Like, we can upgrade and move on if we need to. It's fine. Like, I'll know more about what's to come when I get there. Moving isn't a terrible thing. So I was like one pie slice off, basically, of where I thought I would be. Fine. Let's go. Park up real quick. See if we have enough juice left to build a scanner. I'm pretty sure I do. Yep, yeah, that's gotta go. I guess I could leave the roof off of this. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. We'll give this a little bit more of a try. Does it still say sheltered when I'm in here? Yes, it does. So theoretically... I should be... It wants to stick to the ground, that's annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna do... different things. And refuel that while we're here. That was 80%. Another one of those. 100%. Oops. You. Reason I suggest all looking around is because you're about to enter the heavy crafting and mining part phase of the game, and to do that, you're going to need to beef up your infrastructure. By that point, moving is pain. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. But that's why I'm trying to avoid spoilers, is that it's fun to discover things. I think, oops. We're just gonna do this, and we'll leave a chunk of roof open. Not the whole thing, but a big chunk. And to do that, I'm going to need to actually start making that chunk. So that I can finish the walls up without going to far more granite. Which I can do. It's not a huge deal. Just don't want to. I don't need it. I'll need it for establishing, there we go, my next base, but... Come on then. There we go. Alright. I like that better anyway for just like general aesthetics. There we go. I'm gonna need to make that a little bit wider. Like obviously you can clip the wings through there and it's fine. But I just don't like to. So we're going to make it slightly more open. Let's see here. I'm being very, very careful with my words not to spoil you if you can. Yeah, appreciate it. Okay. So. That's a start. Now I have a bunch of things in my pockets. They don't go up here, though. What am I doing? They go down here. Alright. You are still chewing away. Yeah, we're gonna need to get another batch of iron really quick. We can go ahead and do this. In there for now. So I don't want to move carbon when I can move steel. And we may need steel for some things still. Machinery and stuff. I'm gonna have way too much of it, but like, it's fine. I'll sell it. I'll find somebody. I forgot, did miss that message there. Manage. Probably won't die out here, but you never know. I'll find somebody to give it to, or I'll sell it for it. Or we'll find other creative uses for it. What are you so mad about out there? Oh, that wreck. That wreck is out there. That's why. He's eating it. So we got 1,000, so we need like 300 iron. It takes 4 ore to make a iron. So if we get 4 times 3 and plus a bit, let's call it 400 iron. 400 times 3, that's 1,200. So that'll be like a couple minutes work, really. We're already like halfway there. And then we can get the second refinery that we don't really need. But we can use it while we have it to produce the iron while the other one is chewing on steel. And I think I'm gonna get like 2,000 iron. So we'll have just a little bit of iron kicking around if we need it for something. Chests or whatever. Especially because it just goes so fast. This will probably give it to us right here. Yeah. Perfect. Unless I've completely botched my math there, which I might have. That should be plenty. And actually, let's grab this granite, because we're about to need to build a second base. You need some iron for a repair station? Yeah. Can't remember what else uses it, yeah. Like, we can always come back and get more. It's just... like, there's things that come up that you need more of every so often. I've noticed that there's, like, copper everywhere still, which is kind of funny. Like, copper here, right next to me. But, like, I know probes use it, and you can use it for the little chests, and... there's, like, a couple things here and there that make it still useful. So I guess I'm glad that it's out there if you didn't stock up. I haven't needed to mine any really for a long time. Like whatever I tore down was plenty enough to keep me tipped up. And yeah. I also want to run over. I want to learn and see if the Thopter scanner locates base camps that are missing. Because in the Haga base, the starting South Haga, I have like 2 camps that I couldn't find, despite running around for a couple hours to complete that zone. It's on my to-do list. Just grab all this stuff all around here. Should be enough to get a base started anywhere we choose to go. Let's also grab... no, we got lots of fuel. We're overflowing of fuel currently. Okay. We'll need some of it to turn into vehicle fuel before too terribly long, but we can burn up what we looted first. For sure. Alright, Buggy. Fill up that. And we can fill up this. Like so. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Just check for our dead body situation. You're still not... now you are. Now you think you got rid. Okay, cool. And I don't think I need to put any more in there right now. Because we want to use up what we have and get moved. Check something here before I go over to Buggy Land. I'm in the wrong set. I want to be here. Yeah, these take steel. Okay, that's fine. We have so much of that. Only got 100 silicon left. Is that true? None of it is in there. None of it's in there either. Where did I put you? In here. 111. Oh, okay. I would probably just used a bunch of it. That's probably why. We'll worry about that in a bit. Lava sand exists out here too. Slightly less dense than here, though. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So we might want to grab some of that before we completely pack it in. But also, we can just fly over here if we need to. Let's see here. Scout, scan. Oh yeah, I've got enough for this. Perfect. And then the thruster, I'm gonna hold off on for now. We'll probably want it pretty soon. But before I do that, thruster's great, yeah. Can make a light machine gun. This guy. 42 damage to shield. Oh, this is the scattergun. I like that. Purple. 18 damage to shields. This does a ton of damage to the shields, but rate of fire and all that. These guys are all... This is 76 damage. I don't really want a sword, though. The stupid loot thing I got, which looks dumb as all hell, is probably the better bet there. A disruptor. Is probably my best bet for those flamethrower jerks. I can certainly build one. Yeah. Just have to find room on the belt for it. I guess I can go in place of the cut ray when I'm doing combat things. And then we'll just carry light darts with us as well. We do have an ungodly amount of light darts that I haven't been throwing away because everything's always useful in survival games. Alright. Grab 1,000 of them, why not? This thing should chew through them real quick. Okay. Our scanner should be done. Let's go experiment with that really quick. Scanner. Oh, missed. There we go. No ladders in the new base. That's what I think. Scan. And let's find out. I just clipped my nose there, that's alright. Does this show... Let's see, where's a camp? There's a camp right over here that we wouldn't be able to see. We just happen to know it's here. No, it doesn't. Okay. Just shows us that there's resources and things. Wait, does that... Oop, there's a thing behind me. Is that a scanner icon? Or was it just... No, it just didn't render in. Okay. Well, it's still... We still might be able to see them from up high. But I think we'll leave that... We'll leave completing the areas until later. Right now we have other tasks to do. Namely, picking a spot for the base and building it. Yeah, I need to make another. She's longer than I thought. That should be alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 5 is pretty good for a Thopter only, it looks like. And we may be able to get other things later on that help us scan better too. I don't know. We'll find out. My rocks need to go in here. The ones I just picked up again. I need to top up my water bottle here. And myself. And I will need storage. This is going to take iron ingots, so we can grab some of them. That's... They were 10 each, I believe. 20 each. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That's enough for 3 in my pocket, right? Yeah, let me put 6 away. It's fine. 3 should get me going. What am I doing with myself? There we go. Do not... What? What? Oh, there they are. Losing my mind. Losing my mind. Okay. So, a couple chests. And... we'll need to build the land claim dealio, which is 25 scrappies. Have that in abundance as well. $25 of you. Like, what is going on? Where did they go? They were there, and then they stacked. Weird. Alright. And then... let's see here. Generator. A fuel generator. Just to get us bootstrapped here. That's going to be another 45 scrappies. We might as well make it like 90. I might as well just take like 381. Why not? Take what I got. Lots of it. That's what I got. I'll actually grab one more chest worth of iron just to be sure. Let that keep on chewing. And I'll take granite. Here. I was gonna also check. No, you count as unsheltered now. There we go. We just tuck the tail in, then it'll be sheltered. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, I should have just done... That's all fine. But for this... The shield on it, I don't have... I've only got this. Oop. Grab on. And this requires... All corners must be connected to a structure. I didn't know I could do that. Oop, that just overpowered me. Whoops. Does this tell me how much negative I am? Negative 25. Alright, well, we can put another scrap gen in here. Or fuel gen, rather. That's alright. We got lots of fuel. You. Get in there. There we go. That would explain some things. I played with them last night and I was like, okay, well, I can put a couple blocks here, but... I haven't tried dragging. Can I drag these? No, I can't drag. Okay, so I feel less stupid that is a unique way to do that. I thought I had to unlock something to get bigger shields for hangers. And then I could even go clean all the dust off of my floor. There we go. It's too bad you can only do squares and rectangles with it, though. Yeah, I can see how you might want to do other shapes for sure. Okay, so anyway, as I was failing at everything. Oh yeah, I was going down here to load up through this way with the rest. You can also use your compactor to clean out dust. Oh, okay. Scout order Thopter. You, and you, and you, and you. Is there any more granite that I possess? Should be down here if I did, I think. A little bit. You. I would need fuel for that generator that I just got the salvage for. And we'll do that. I think just throw a little extra in there while we got the space. I think that's everything I need to get started. Except for a plan on where and exactly how. And then we can build... We can get prepared to build anyway. Staking units. We need the money. Which doesn't seem to work unless it's in our pocket. Only 15 steel. Yeah, we can do that just fine. I'm gonna save that decision for the future. I really just want to get down some kind of a base setup. I would like... These are all just granite, yeah. Granite, granite, granite. They're all the same. Okay, cool. I'm thinking about what I want to do. Shape and style-wise, but the location is going to have a lot of bearing on that, too. Thinking about what I like about this base. Like, it's cool. This space isn't super greatly used. Like, I should have split this up and made a cooler area. But, like, that's just for fun. Yeah, I don't know what I want to build just yet. We'll have to get there and kind of see what the space looks like. As here on triangles, I could... I think I want to do more round stuff, though. Like, I kind of started playing around with it a little bit, like, up here, before, like, it grew a tumor, basically. I liked the rounded corners I was working on. I think I'd like to do more of that. These pieces don't really line up super well, but... should swap that out. Anyway, hello there, whatever you were. I want to lean into that more, I think. Although I could do like a big triangle with rounded corners. That kind of sounds interesting. Like I don't know exactly. Like if it was 3 wide and then use triangles to make round rims and start from the center and build out. Yeah, that rule using triangles won't cause problems. Yeah, but not really like triangle. Thinking like if it's a like a 3 wide, but the corners are rounded sort of triangle, basically, but probably more than 3 wide. Like the whole thing could be a giant triangle. That'd be kind of cool. That's a mosquito. Come here. I missed him. He's gonna bite me later. I was playing games the other day, and I got 2 in the same spot. The little jerks. I don't know if it was like the same guy got me twice or what. Saw you. You wanted to come get some. Center forms a hexagon. If you keep building out, gradually becomes rounded. Yeah. I don't know yet. Think about it. Better glide on over here, though. I suspect that the big moving job is going to fall to the buggy. It just holds so much more. Is that a player base up here? Looks like it is. Like, mega points for style, bro. That's so sick. Little cliff-top fortress going on over here. Yeah. Yeah. I still can't tell if it's a... Oh no, this is NPCs. Okay. I mean, it's still sick. Let's see here. There's a program others using the pre-planned bases called Polypad. Oh, okay. think about that for sure. It's free, cool. I also kind of just like to just mess around and build bases, so I may just kind of YOLO it. This guy's house, that's a player for sure. It's super cool. Somebody's over here already. I think I was kind of eyeing this area, but I couldn't see him from where I was. If that was a bite or not on my leg. Anyway. This area is just so crowded. I don't like how crowded it is. Let's go over here. Good if you want one solid base build, not so great if you're building around terrain, yeah. Which is kind of a thing, for sure, with this game, and others similar to it. Glide on here. This stuff over here. You seen the Dune Discord? They have had competitions in the past. Some of the entries are insanely nutty. No, I don't usually go like to game Discords. Just not really a social creature in that way. I could live over here. It would be kind of a drive, though, to get to the aluminum, which is what I need more immediately than the basalt over here. I go see what people have built for inspiration. Yeah. Somebody's living right there already. Pretty vast expanse of nothing, and I don't need anything over there yet that I'm aware of. Probably will later, but you know how it be. You can get up here. That's nice. So this area is kind of speaking to me. There's only this guy living here so far. This is the western shield wall, and I haven't done anything over here yet. On my server, someone made a giant sword in the stone base. It's absolutely massive. Nice. This is cool. What sort of game is this? RPG? Kind of. It's survival crafting with a little bit of story and RPG on the side. Just, you know, doing Dune things. How you doing, Rufio? How was your stream earlier today? Doing okay. Doing okay. Did some coding earlier, and now I'm doing some video gaming. Bringing balance to the force. You know how it be. Like, this area right here is kind of speaking to me. Just in general. I need to go stand in some shade before I get sunstroked really quick. It was good. We decided on a portfolio, but didn't get too far. Got you. Like, what you want to put in the portfolio, or a site for it? What does decided on a portfolio mean? Like, I could go right there, or even on top of that. I could also kind of use this as a multi-tier sort of base. As long as we put, like, the garage up there where it's a nice, easy in. Like what it would look like, what I'd use to host it. Okay, gotcha. What did you decide on for hosting? I saw your blue sky post, but I was here. Northwest corner of the map if there's nobody there. Northwest corner? Well, I haven't surveyed this area yet, so I don't even know what's over there yet. Vercel? Why? Why Vercel? It's very vehement haters, though. Like, isn't it expensive? Or am I out of touch? Like, this area, I like. I just like it. This is kind of a cool little spot. And I could even do like a jutty outbit that sits on there. Free for smaller sites as serverless, and I don't anticipate a personal portfolio being too big. Let's see. Don't know much about serverless hosting. But I can see the free aspect being good for sure. That's what chat voted for? Well, I don't know. Sometimes chat is a little sus. I have to go down a little lower. I can just go not too far back up. I'm near basalt. I don't know how much of that I need. It's a thing, though. I'm pretty close to the aluminum lands. The sun out here is a little bit brutal. And that's not counting as shade, so I'm just going to get a little bit of sunstroke. Just a little. For fun, you know, recreationally. It's closer to this next zone. There's stuff down there I need to do. And it may be a stupid place. But it's my stupid place. The one that just says to me, hey, you could live here. Could do like a garage. I want a drive-through garage though. But as long as it would be like over here, this hill is gonna kind of make that difficult. Unless I, like, put it on stilts. Which I don't necessarily want to do. Like, we can. It just looks kind of funky. What I should have done was bring my survey pros, but I didn't. Because I'm a fool! Fool of a took! I could do... Do another batch of sunstroke. Just for fun. Could poke my nose over here a little further. Make a base and build it up? Yeah! We're looking for a new place to live now. Because, whoop, that's not what I meant to do. Because it's, I have to drive too far to get to the resources I need now. Because you go, you know, each zone has its own resources and different content, and it's harder as you go. So basically you get resources to conquer the zone, and then repeat, basically, is the pattern of games like this. The Udham. Or Udham. Fancy. Stop and refuel here soon. I'm gonna go this way. Because I didn't bring my scanner. I have to do it by eyeballs. My survey scanner, that is, not this scanner. I could, like, do something with this. It's a little narrow. It's always the commute, right? This is all kind of narrow. I mean, where I was too. Everything kind of narrow. These guys all up here NPC-wise. Thing there. I don't want to live too close to things either. That's how you get noisy neighbors. Finding a base location is always a tricky proposition. This is the one that I was thinking about until I saw his house was already right there. I could clip that a little bit. That's alright. And there's Jeff Bezos here with his all Windows thing that I don't really want to live next to. Which is a shame because he's right across from a dude with a really cool build. And then it's like, yeah, it's all crowded over here. So that's not cool. This area is still just calling to me. It may be a foolish. How is it that the rich people are everywhere, right? Even in Dune. Even in Dune. How dare they invade Arrakis, right? I'm gonna be one of them. Don't you worry. There's this. This is okay. It's kind of on the way to some stuff. Not a ton of stuff. Nope, there's somebody living right there. They had the same thought. Pretty sure we've seen them. There's this guy's house here too. Still just common like in this area. So, let's go stop and refuel here pretty soon. So a strong maybe on, where was it? Right here. Aside from the fact that I want to be able to drive to it, I mean, this guy obviously has made that work for him. With a nice ramp. If the garage was big enough, I guess it wouldn't matter if I had to turn around in it. My current garage is pretty small. So strong maybe on this spot-ish. Could also make it work over here, I think. If I, like, started on this hill. Which would be kind of a killer view. Oop. A little harsher than I wanted to be. Well, it would be kind of a killer view aside from the neighbors and their fireworks. And the houses. His house isn't terribly ugly. It's just a little wonky. It's kind of a cube on a hill. This view's way cooler. This rock is giving me ideas. Could do this. And then just like ramp it down a little bit. Probably have to... Long ramps eat up a lot of space. We can build more of those little claim extenders pretty easily. I think I even like this a little bit more than there. There. Maybe. Go double check that. No, no! I have indecision. I think this looks a little bigger from the air than what it really is. Yeah, I know you're gonna put fuel. You're not that low. Don't worry about it. You got fuel right here for ya. Which you're gonna drink like most of. We'll have to go. Half a thing left. That's fine. Okay. Now that I'm not baking in the sun, a little bit more time to kind of eyeball things. I think I like there better. The only other thing I could do would be to pop up would just be like the top of this would be the top of a floor, which that wouldn't be bad. This would be kind of in the way. Over there's better. We're gonna go over there. Give me some of that. And then we'll get started. The land claim and all that. Alright. I know it's kind of crazy. But I like it. And as far as exit points go, we're not terribly far from things, so I think it'll be alright. Let's grab this, and all of this I can hold for right now. It's time to build the starter cube. And I want to do... I'll make sure that I'm not all wonky. Be lined up in a way. Oh, there's no build zones down there. Okay. Keeping the main roads free. Gotcha. That's cool. Yeah. For a starting point, we just want to be... close enough to that edge. Like, build up the face of it. Advance. Ooh, thank you. Good call. Good call. Yeah, I am on the wrong one. That makes more sense as to why I have so little room. I was like, man, that feels small. I still want to be... It's a good thing I brought extra metal, too. Like, just... Can I... Yep, well... Yeah, I judged that pretty good. Alright. Now, the fun begins. We need to go to here. I'm thinking I want to do these 4 floors. Thinking we want to be up at the tippy top here, or starting point. That is not quite tippy top. So we'll have to go. We'll go right up close to the edge. I want to go up a little bit more, like that. Build up to the road first for your ramp to be the right height. Well, I don't know exactly what I want to do with the road. I want to make sure that this is sufficiently high to not wind up with that inside of my base when it grows. That's my current goal. And that's going to be right up to the edge. I don't know if we'll use all of that or not. Insufficient stability, so I'll have to put one down below, and that's okay. And then we can move this up here, so it's on top of things. And I think we'll go out maybe one more. I don't want to clip this outcropping with the ramp. Inclines. Don't have a better... Nope, that's all I get. Okay. For now, anyway. It needs a claim extension to really get where I want to be. But this is going to be perfect. That's less perfect. But that's okay. It doesn't need a massive ramp, it just needs a good ramp. And we may even make things a little different down there. Not sure yet. Insufficient stability. So get your stability on. There we go. All right. We're just gonna build foundations for now. All the granite in my pocket. That's all right. Got more in here. Oops, that's what I want. Put that away. Don't need that yet. We will have to bring a claim extender immediately. That's okay. It can grow from here. We were going to play around with some triangle-y type things. We grab the oldie cut array and just put this in my pocket before we cover it up. Oops. Backpack's full. Forgot about that. That's not a huge deal. Put you in here. Let's get a roof on it so that we can start thinking a little more about building real quick before the sun comes out. But I do want to push this out a little bit here. It's right up to the edge. We might not use all that. Might swap it up a little bit. Alright. For now, need walls. I need interfaces my way, because I'm inner. Let's try these out. We'll see how we like them. Probably replace some of those with non-windows here in a minute, but get up there. There we go. Just need to be enclosed to begin with. We can grow and sort of move things around from there. This is probably way too many windows. But we're having a play. As the Brits would say. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Take that down. Thank you. Now, garage door is... Ooh, one more wider. Okay. That's okay. Because we can put this down. And it'll be a little bit of a stretch to kind of weasel our way up for a second. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. This is going to be a little bit of a problemo. Oh, I can rotate so that those aren't hanging over the ramp here. Which is going to be important. There we go. That's better. And there comes the sun again. You. Like so. We'll swap over to walls really quick. Bit low on granite now. It's all right. We want to get cover in place though. For the sun bakes me alive out here. Garage door, there we go. Interface right here. Cool. And we also need to get up a generator in a temporary spot. Almost certain we're going to run out, but as long as we get walls up and ceilings, we'll be okay. Let's grab the fuel, which I can't fit all of, but that's okay. We swap this for some more. I can get almost full. It'll keep me running for a bit. That's all it's got to do. Deposit. Okay. Make with the shieldy shields. There. Now, let's put a roof on. Roof. We can try this stuff out. Close for me, door. That'll work. Just build myself some shade. If we have enough, we'll start filling in the wall over there. You. Not that. This. I think that's all the granite I brought with me. Yeah, these windows aren't super awesome, but that's okay. I have ideas. It's just gonna take granite. But that'll keep running for a minute. I don't know about I love that either. The problem is the tops would be different if I swap things around. Thoughts to think, for sure. But I don't love the way that looks. It'll look nicer split up more. But for now, oh yeah, I was gonna do a little cheeky rename. Except for... There you are. We're gonna call you... Mongoose Point. Because that's how we roll. Alright, now. Extender is coming with me. For sure. I can also grab... that stays for sure. This can come in. 19 days of power. Love it. Go in here. I don't think I love this flooring either. I think I'd rather have the white. We'll mix and match some things. But let's go ahead and get some nice temporary storage going here. That's all of it. Cool. Dump off that. Dump off that. That can stay. Rest of this can come with me. And I think we'll just sneak up through here with the buggy. That's my plan. Heading back to Mongoose Rock, of course. It is nice to just go over everything. That's for sure. Only 3 kilometers as crow flies, give or take. Be a little further drive, though, that's for sure. Don't think I want to chance that drive, really. Cross that gap. Looks a little far. Especially not full of all my goodies that I wish to preserve. There we go. So, I should grab. Huh? They still get dirty looking even under the shield. Interesting. You are doing pretty good. You need a little pop up. We can do that. No problemo. I could probably put the rest of this into the Thopter. That's not what I want. I want to do that. There we go. Perfect. There's like a dribble left. That's just keep it in my pocket. Oh yeah, I was gonna take this. Like so. Chuck it in the base down here. Okay, so we're gonna need to go get more granite. So I think I brought all that I had with me. How are we doing over here? Pretty good. Make that. Make all the steel you can. Are you still chewing on iron? You must be. Okay, cool. How much do you have? 50? Yeah, okay. That's all right. We'll have a little drink. We'll have a little refill. We need to make the claim extender. Not that, this. I will need 15. Oop, 15,000 Solaris. Then I want to make sure I do just a staking. Craft that. Use some of my steel, which I have so many. Perfect. You are very full. Alright, make sure that I don't have more granite. there. Pretty sure of them, but... Well, they wouldn't be up here. They'd be up over here, if anything. None there. I do have more granite. Okay. Hang on a second. I'm gonna put that in the ornithopter. We'll run back out there with that. This stuff doesn't need to go yet. We'll continue building really quick first. None of this stuff needs to go out. If anything, we'll need some steel, maybe. We might need some copper. I doubt it, but like, maybe some cobalt paste, just to start putting down machinery. Let's double check. So this takes aluminum, which we're preciously short on, so we'll be using the iron for now. This takes steel and silicon. Like so. You take copper. Okay, good. So we got you. This takes steel and silicon and stuff, but we won't need that just yet. This takes iron. We don't really need that just yet, though, either. Fabricators. Just steel and machinery, basically. I don't think I need a regular fabricator anymore. Steel, cobalt paste, calibrated servox. It'd be good to get these guys, but then I gotta get copper. Then I gotta get the lube out there as well. Let's take half of our servox, which I think we still have more somewhere, but that will take half of our complicated machinery, complex machinery. I don't think we need any of these for this stuff. Yeah, there's some more servox there. I don't need any of this stuff for that. We've got room for lubricant, but not enough. We'll worry about that later. We'll just do fuel gens for now. To that end, we got 300 and they'd only take a couple. 45, yeah. We got plenty of fuel gens for now, or scrap to make them. So we'll take the silicon. Take the cobalt paste in case we need it. We need more copper though. Where did I put the rest of the copper? Right here. We'll just split that in half. Throw that in. I think I'll need plant fiber, but let's throw some in case. Yeah, I'll just do a stack. Oh, that's full. Okay, that's all we can carry. Oh wait, did I not? How do I still have Solari in my pocket? Confused. Did I take too much? Oh. okay. Anyway. We really just need to build the shell right now. So that will do as a start. Don't even technically need all this machinery and stuff to get that part going, at least. But we'll need it over there anyway eventually, so it's fine. This will probably be the last Thopter ride over there, because we'll need to just switch to the buggy to get more granite if we need it, and then the machinery. And all the loot, like all the bits and pieces, will probably end up loading up in there, so it just carries so much more. Gliding along over here. We'll have to get up over that mountain, but it's all right. Weird. Autofly in vulture mode aims you downward. Good to know. Okay, so and also get a decent look at what we got going so far. Yeah, I don't like those pieces stacked, especially. Just gross. Also lagging, which is fun. We'll put you here for a second while we continue our mission. I just forgot, however, to build or to grab granite, but just come down here. Move this all over. Perfect. In fact, just move everything out of it. It'll be fine. Let's just continue really quick with enclosing things here, though. Keep it the same until we finish closing it in, and then I can start messing around with stuff. So, I don't like this foundation stuff. So we're going to replace you. This instead. We're going to make it all the correct direction in a minute here. Let's just get you swapped first and foremost. That's annoying. I'm going to say disable for people on foot, but enable for vehicles. Okay. And I'm also going to put you down. I'm going to open this after I just told them not to open. So we can extend that way pretty decent. Might need another one to go over there. That's alright though. Let that run. This stuff. There's just no... I'm going to keep the garage. Well, right now this is the garage. I'm not sure it wants to be the garage forever. We want to not look like we're floating. Oops. That was a little excessive. That's okay. I'm particular about that. Fortunately, foundations are cheap. There we go. You also need... Okay. That's right up to the edge there. That's fine for now, though. I need to fix that. I was trying to get you in... Ooh, I did it again. Get in here. There we go. Okay. And we can fill in this area here later. That's okay. Actually, we could... come out more here, but like, why? I don't know, because we can. Okay, and then let's do... these bunkery looking things. But what if we did... something like this. Use this guy too. And then... these guys, well, then they'd stick out of the wall like that. if we're to do that. So we'd be better off doing something like this if we were going to do it this way, which I don't know we will, but... Maybe. Go ahead and fix our ramp really quick now that this is done. And, like, I might just build... Like, this may become the garage. I would be okay with that. For now, though, we're going with that. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a bird. Okay. It's like, who is creeping on my base, man? I mean, it's kind of cool. I almost want to do it the other way around, though, I think. Weirdly. Let's extend this out. We have the building space to do so. That's fine. Did I just make a hole in my floor? I did, because I needed support. Okay. It's not worth messing with that. I'm going to do this. Just leave them in there. They're only 15 granted. I could do some of these guys. But if I do that... That's basically the end of the curve. If I was to instead do this, but then they go outside, but also kind of wonky. Yeah. I think I just want to do these guys again. Build up to the level of the real foundation here. Cost a little bit of granite, but that's okay. It's very easy to get. And then this is walls. So they don't match well with the bubbled out walls. We know that. So we'd have to do something like this. Or how do these guys match up? Okay, yeah, that's what they're supposed to do. Okay. Let's keep doing that. And then the windows, we'll replace this, we'll set up windows on the bottom here in a minute. Right, meow. Just need to get the walls up. Now, for roofs. Ooh. All the granite I brought with me. But Gonna swap those out. No problemo. And then corner roofie there. Okay. That's the wrong corner roofie. Something like that. I do like how those are illuminated. It's very nice. I don't particularly love the hangy down and the repetitiveness of them, though. But I don't think there's any other rooftops for this set. It's a hatch. There's these slanted guys. But this is also kind of like the floor, right? So things to contemplate. For sure. My walls, though. This is kind of cool. Hang on. Like, this is the best window wall for sure. Window corner. So if we did these guys down on the bottom, except half wall, window. Wish their windows were nicer. Like, they've got these lovely corner pieces, and then it's just this. I would like these much more than this, I think. Doesn't look terrible on the inside. I do need to replace you really quick. We need to make these all line up or all not line up, either way. That's kind of cool. I kind of dig that. If we just did these guys instead of these and those, might be pretty dope. I do need to finish that, though. I don't look all floaty and terrible. Yeah. Let's go do that. We need a human door on this thing too, but in a minute. Okay, so you replace that.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is
I have
approaching.
to go get my Thopter out of the sandstorm now. I think I have enough room here, and if I hurry, where are they? Are they in placeables? I think they're in placeables. They are. Build. Build this. Very quickly, please.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
This generator's kind of going to be in the way, but Sheltered in base. Alright, that'll do for now. Temporary. These stop the sun from baking me? They do. Okay, cool. Good to know. Alright, so I was thinking this guy right here. We're gonna change this out, but after the sandstorm. Same over here. And then there's no observer garage. That's okay, though. Give me this, and we're going to replace every other one on this wall with that. And the same true here.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Same true there. Okay, and when this goes past, we'll muck about a bit more. Dusty in here. I will need to move this. Possibly even this. Give that just a second to clear out of here. Perfect. All right. Now, this we replace one of these. It's rotated correctly. All of these get replaced with the window right here. And then the upper, we still gotta fix. I think I'm gonna go with these for here. Roof. This for now will do. Rotate the correct way though. Alright, now fix these up. We're going to do the same movement here. You can stay there. That doesn't matter. You're just there for sake of that corner, which is perfectly all right. Balls. Window. Ball. Roof. Latin, but rotated correct way, like so. Okay. Now. Oh yeah, I was gonna check. Yeah, 9 kilowatts of power. That's fine. That'll keep me running for sure. Let's move this actually just for the sake of Thopter space. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So it's a little smaller than I really want, which makes sense that it would be hard to fit in, but they each take 3 power, I believe. So I don't have enough to expand that. That's okay. It's an emergency parking spot. That's all it needed to be for now. I put the wrong thing here. This is supposed to be a window. There we go. And then we want... Okay, so we got an incorrect number of pieces here. I guess we can do this for now. We want these guys to be on the edge there. That'll do. This is gonna go that way some anyway, eventually. And this I'm not even gonna mess with just yet because it also will need to go, oops, further over. We have the room, well, we will once we build another thing. We got tons of room over here now, right? I'll probably add another claim thing. This is a little weird on the outside. What if we did alternating like that? It's not bad. Decent. I would prefer if this was one of these. I don't know if I can do this. So far, it seems like this. I would just need to put a floor in here, right? I don't know if that's gonna bite me later integrity-wise. Oh, that would checkerboard this too, though. Roofs. Or like that. Aesthetically, I like it, but I don't know if I can get away with doing this. I know eventually I'll run out of rock room, like over here, so I probably shouldn't do this too much. This is fine, like it can clip in there. That's alright. Kind of like live with the checkerboard inside, or commit to all white stone out here. As a foundation. I think I prefer that, but wish I could, like, change that foundation. I don't have any swatches for these. At least over here, it would probably be doable. Maybe for all the edges, it's doable to just put walls in place. I don't know if this is going to bite me structural integrity points. But it sure is going to look cool. And we just put you in place and line you up nicely. And then we could line these guys up. Where'd you just go? Certainly didn't go there. So it's blocked. I put you on the roof again really quick. Till the next sandstorm shows up. I forgot to use my belt. These guys would need to also get this treatment. And I guess, like, theoretically, as long as we put, like, pillars or something under here, it'd be the same, right? In theory? I don't know how intense this game is on its integrity system. But we're going to mess around and find out. Let's go get that wall like so. Oops, I just took my generator down. Whoops-a-daisy. Okay. Put you into... I can't. Replaceables, utility, generator, in the middle, screw myself again, deposit that, take all the rest of those, put them in here, okay, there we go. Also put this in there, the rest can stay. We'll swap this real quick, and then we'll grab these. Go this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. These go this way, this way, this way. We'll just keep an eye on... that's the wrong. Our stability. And if we need to, we'll come down here and buttress it up. But until we do need to do so, you need to be the right way, because I'm particular like that. That's already the right way. So is that. This one is not. You are. You not. You not. That way. That way. that way. Wait, why are you floors? You shouldn't be floors. You should be foundations. We might... You should be okay. We might need you. You. You should be alright for now. Like, these are listed as being structural, so... Put them in if we need them. If we do, we won't worry. This should be... Must have messed up my template grabbing. There we go. Did I do the same thing over here? No, you're all correct. Alright. Move you again really quick so that we can not repeat that mistake. These are all lined up correctly. This one is not. Either any of these. Okay. We'll fix those ones in a minute. These guys... need to be... corrected. Like so. Move this again real quick. So that we can fix these. Oh, it's the only one need to be fixed. Okay, cool. Fix. And then move in you. Move in you. Move in you. Move in you. Get rid of all that. Build one of you here. Build one of you here. Hey, you. This is also needing to get swapped. Right there. Grab this, turn it the right way. We need to do these guys over here in a second. We also have a wrong number of squares in this one, which is fine. We'll fix it. We can do so like that, and then that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Yeah, you can be the double out there. This. Well, these you can't even really see. I'm still gonna just do it. They'll be a little bit curved. Like so. And then that. And corner there. Okay, perfect. Much better. Quite pleased with that, actually, as a starting point. We need to make the shape more interesting. And we need to do something about this little dog leg again. I don't like him yet. We can drop this in here for now. We need a proper hangar. We can actually maybe get away with, we don't have the granite for it, but like stopping the ramp here and then building out a platform here, and then we can ramp down there, ramp over there. I'm just gonna go build, like, we have the Solaris for it. I'm gonna put another claim down over here, I think. That'll give me like way more room than I care about, and it'll be fine. And then we can actually maybe, like, maybe we'll tilt this I believe it'll expand only this way, which is a little bit wasteful, but it's fine. But we could do like an angle deal here to sort of make it sit over top of all that. That'd be kind of cool. We need like another floor in here for this basement area, this whatever this will be, to look correct, because I don't like this where the garage door ends like that. It needs room above it. But we're out of granite, so we're gonna have to get more granite. It's okay, we know how to do such a thing. We'll have to run it over here, and that is gonna be a buggy job. Do. And then maybe we expand the other way a little bit. We could do whole thing could kind of be angled the same way, so it'd be like a triangle to the hill, to the big old hill, more or less. Kind of cool. You basically have to like expand extra for a triangle base though, so I see why people are doing squares. It fits better within the claim area, which is a square. You waste a lot of space with a triangle. Things to think about. A quick run like that is way easier on fuel than roaming around forever, huh? Go ahead and just top off whatever I got in me. You're fine for now. Okay, so I did it again. It's alright, I got a lot of band-aids on me. Good thing. Okay. I gotta think about how I want to lay out the production as well. The internal isn't going to just be a big hangar. We'll fill it with rooms and stuff that are cool as well. We should have enough things, Solaris and otherwise, to build another staking unit. Yes. We would need another 15K, which we have. It's just in the bank. To get another one. That's okay. We'll look at what our best bang for the buck is with what we have so far. That in my pocket. Drink up real quick. I don't think yeah, my water bottle's totally full. And we're super good on water so far, right? Yeah, alright, cool. Okay, so... We need a bunch of granite. We're gonna run around and grab some of that. I'm gonna go out there. Pop down this claim. Get like the lower area built for sure. But first, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. There we go. Okay. Now, let's go ahead. Durability and fuel. Do I have fuel? I got. I'm full up, but like, just in case. Durability on stuff's alright for now. I got I'm wearing stuff too if I need it. Grab like a ton of granite. Just an ungodly amount. Let me fix my camera really quick, too. It's all jacked up. That's a little better. Not a lot better, a little better. Sounds wormy out there. We might, like, as one of the last couple things we do here, we got a lot of water that we could just, it would be better to use up. We might just go ahead and do a nice big run of flour sand and process that through. We'll use up some. Not a ton, but some. But, we can transport some, but it's not going to be super efficient to do. We can also make vehicle fuel cells. We're going to get a lot of granite back from this base as well. So... but we gotta, like, be able to move things first, right? So we need to get a little more of this stuff in place. What I was thinking. What wasn't? That's the problem. That inventory wise, lots of space left, but stacks will be the limiting factor, I think, which is fine. We'll go until we're full up. We'll run it out there. Hey, he's got a similar idea with his corner pieces there. Oh, I don't even know what that building set is. It's cool looking, though. Interesting. Let me, hang on one second.